And turn has advanced.
Indeed. Let's watch. Oh yeah, and they surrendered.
Yep, they did. Put everything in Congo. Not going to be enough.
Nope.
And Ukraine should be safe, hopefully.
Aw, he got out first move. No.
No. Oh well. We'll see if he hits Sudan later.
Well, that was a... Huh.
Went to
Chris made a
Moscow.
surprise move to Moscow. I wasn't
Yep.
expecting that.
That was the best move he could do in the situation. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And Noob School hits Hong Kong. All right. And of course, your little two attack into Congo is sacrificed. And I should have set that to a transfer only. Whatever.
Yep. Staying alive in Tomsk.
Like a boss. All right.
And then breaking Southeast Asia.
Ta-da! And I'm in Xinjiang, strong over there.
And there's the pop-up for the surrenders.
Yes, we shall accept.
We shall.
All right. Refresh? No, not full screen. No, bad. 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 Okay, there we go. All right. Refresh.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Noob School had what we thought he had, what he must have had.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, so we will take a look through the history now after that game. They finally did surrender.
Yep. Let's see their picks.
Okay, looking at Noob School.
Noob School.
Going with a combo, Southeast Asia, East China, and then Scandinavia as 3.
4,
and
5,
America,
Argentina,
4. Yeah.
Novo. All right. What did Chris have? Oh, they overlapped. Okay. That makes sense. I was wondering. These picks didn't seem like the picks for a single player.
Yeah, yeah. Especially with what we saw them get distributed. You know, we had Noob School in Southeast Asia, Chris in East China. So, yep. They did overlap.
All right.
Overall, it's some decent coverage around the map.
Definitely.
Definitely not anything bad.
Botswana's not bad, although... Huh. Interesting. I don't know, personally, from that position, I think I'd rather have, like, West Africa, maybe, instead of Botswana as a 6, but whatever.
Yeah, I agree. I don't really like the 6 pick at all.
Beyond that, maybe, Huh.
Overall, I don't think they're
West Russia's not bad.
Yeah.
It's a little risky up in that, Scandinavia, West Russia area, though.
Yeah. I mean, you know, they ended up getting one, but...
But, I mean, that's the whole point of Southeast Asia, though, is that Southeast Asia counters the whole area, so that's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Okay.
Wow.
Yep.
Anyway.
And so we knew about Svalbard. We also knew about Novo.
Mm-hmm.
And so at the start, we went to try to kill Scandinavia.
Well, we didn't know about Novo.
Oh, we didn't?
No,
okay.
we didn't. We didn't know about Novo.
Okay.
They knew about Argentina.
Yeah.
And...
I think that's it.
That was it.
Yeah.
They probably expected West Russia, though.
Maybe. I mean, he definitely didn't move the first.
Yeah, these picks could have turned out very differently, actually. These picks could have ended up very differently. It could have ended up with us getting our... Well, that's not... No, never mind. I didn't realize we had 3-4 in Archangel's Svalbard. Never mind. Forget that.
Yeah.
It's about the way they'd almost always end up being.
Yep. Okay, well... Okay, we'll go through this a little bit slow and analyze what happened a little bit. On turn 2, my 3 attack in Norway failed. So that was like...
No!
Yeah. Point 1 on why we almost lost this game.
Yeah, that Norway, slowing you down one turn in Norway was huge.
If I had been able to get there, then this
Then-
next turn, we would have eliminated him from Svalbard. Instead, Kenneth hit him and left one alive.
Yeah.
If I had only hit that with 2 that turn, then it would have worked out perfectly. But, oh well, got 1 turn behind, and so he was able to... He did give it up the next turn, but it forced us... And we did predict it, which I liked.
Yeah, that was an excellent prediction, though, so it actually turned out okay.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still, it would have been much nicer to just take him out
because
1 turn earlier.
Yeah, if we'd been able to take him out 1 turn earlier, then I would have probably been able to defend Georgia.
Probably, maybe.
Yeah, because he may have tried, if he'd still tried to defend Svalbard at that time, and I was in Norway, then I would have killed him out of Norway before he moved to Iran. But now he moved to Iran the same turn he died.
Noob School. No, that was Chris over there.
Whatever. Even in the game.
In Iran.
Okay, that's like the biggest point of why we almost lost this game.
The colors, man. The colors.
Okay, I'm gonna change Noob School.
Noob School, you are no longer maroon or whatever you are. You are now Orange. I like orange red. Congratulations, Noob School. All right, so
okay,
moving on.
Yes. So, with that, I tried to get West Russia the next turn instead of defending Georgia because we realized that I couldn't hold it or something. What was the reason again?
What was the reason?
Okay, it was because we didn't expect him to be going to Argentina as well, like that, like he did. Or no, we expected it to be Chris in Southeast Asia instead, I think.
Yeah, that's what we thought. We thought that Chris
he
was
would be
in
hitting
Southeast
it with
Asia.
everything, instead of Noob School having to split his forces, some in Argentina and some over there.
Yeah, that was the reasoning. We thought that Chris was in Southeast Asia instead of the other way around.
So then we found out that it was Noob School, and then we realized Chris was the one in East China.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was trying to defend.
That made things much easier for us. Although it did allow Chris to get West China, which prolonged the game.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway.
Yeah, and then, the failure in Eastern Kazakh, failing to get that.
Oh, God.
0.2, or 0.17, whatever. If I'd been able to get that and gift it to him, then that would have helped a lot. Unfortunately, that's not how it happened, and so the next turn I had to gift him Ufa.
Which was much, much worse.
Because I was still able to defend the bonus that turn, because he never even attacked. But I lost the 4 income from Casey having Ufa.
Yeah.
So, if I had been able to get Eastern Kazakh, then that would have helped a lot.
But it's more than that, even. If I was in Eastern... Well, actually, in retrospect, it might have been a good thing because Chris was moving into Tomsk with a huge stack.
Yeah.
So, in retrospect, it might have actually been better looking at this. Because look at turn 8. Chris had that stack in Tomsk. Yeah, that unless I got first move and got away, that would have killed me.
Yeah. But also that turn, Argentina, we thought that it was still Noob School, but he had already gifted it to Chris.
Yeah, those colors, man.
And so you hit it with 18 and lost everything and ended up with 1 in Brazil.
Yep.
So yeah.
At least he didn't take me. At least
the thing is, though, that just made it so much harder right there. That too, because then I had to give you guys and things like that.
Oh yeah,
and we were like on we were trying to balance it so carefully.
We were on the edge. We were tipping, trying to balance, trying to make sure that we don't
knew we
die.
couldn't put anything down there that turn, and so we had you move to Moscow on turn 9, and then turn 10. You were supposed to help me by moving to Finland, but instead you accidentally captured it from me. So next point why we almost lost this game.
Oh, man. Finland is mine.
Yes.
Oh, that was so funny.
But that was a good move to help defend me because then we were able to focus everything down in Venezuela.
Yep.
Which was very important.
Well, you were. I still had to fight. I had basically it switched our roles for that.
Well, you still put everything in Venezuela. That's what I'm saying.
What would have happened is wait, I did? No.
Turned in.
I see. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I thought you were talking about the next turn after initially defending it.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But unfortunately, this turn we figured he would go for Central Russia a little bit, but he had my 3 guys in Dudinka should not have attacked like they did.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
So that was another mistake that we made. We should not have. We knew that Central Russia was a possibility for them going for, and instead I decided to attack for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, I think the goal might have been to somehow get to Sedge and then go to Western Siberia and be like, impressive over there. Yeah. Take them out in West China. Ha, surprise.
But anyways, yeah, that turn we failed in Scandinavia and he captures Finland. But anyways, the next turn we see an opportunity to eliminate Noob School from Europe and get it.
It's sort of funny because it would have ended up basically the same way if you had actually it had to be me attacking him in Ukraine. If actually hilariously enough, if I didn't take Finland, he would have escaped.
Yeah, but I would have had another 3 income. I would have been up to 11. Okay.
That is not as significant as eliminating him. But anyway.
Yeah. Well, the game definitely would have been different.
Yeah, but there was no way we could have known that I would get first move the next turn and you would get last move.
So anyways, we have Chris getting pretty much all of West Russia. He did thankfully back down in Argentina.
Yeah, that was I don't really agree with that move because the pressure. Yeah. We didn't have to worry.
They gave us breathing room. Right now they are like choking us in Russia. Yeah. And if Noob School had stayed alive, it would have been game over pretty much.
Oh yeah.
But they gave us a little bit of air down in South America, so we didn't need to put any guys down there. We could focus 100% turn 12 in Europe. Oh, and I just zoomed in for some reason. So we were able to focus up there. And okay, yeah, this time we had you transfer to Finland and not kill me, which was crucial.
That was crucial to defending Scandinavia. Oh man.
Yes. And so we managed to defend both Murmansk and Finland, and Casey had guys in Georgia just in case to defend against Caucasus.
No, those guys were attacking Ufa.
Oh, they did attack?
Yeah, they just didn't succeed because he placed guys back there.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, okay.
And then, oh man, I still can't believe that worked out so well. He chose to attack everywhere instead of in one place, and it worked out perfectly for us.
Mm-hmm.
If that basically it was a few different things, and that was one of the big things. Defending for that one turn was crucial.
Yes.
And defending so well, because he lost a lot more guys than we did.
Mm-hmm. And once again, he stays in Argentina.
Yeah, I don't... Don't...
And then, so the next turn... Yeah, well, we knew he would defend Ufa again.
Yeah.
Because he did it last turn, and he had to do it again, because he saw us attack it.
Yep.
So he was at risk of losing it, so he puts guys there, and you get to Moscow, which basically secures Scandinavia, for the moment at least.
Yep. And you give me all your guys, so I have a huge stack in Moscow, and
he stays in Argentina.
And here was the... Yeah, that was a... Yeah. Well, here's the thing. The Argentina stuff I can understand past Noob School being eliminated from Ukraine because Chris was the only one fighting us.
Yeah.
He had to deal with both of our incomes. Yeah. It was before that, then it didn't really make sense.
Yeah, and that's one more reason why I think Noob School should have gone through Caucasus. We thought that he would, but he didn't.
Yeah.
If he had come up and assisted in this
honestly.
fighting, then Chris could have focused at least a little bit down there.
Yeah.
Which would have put even more pressure on us.
They could have swung it both ways, and
instead, Noob School decides to expand, and both of us are focusing 100% on Chris.
Yeah. Yeah, in retrospect, I'm not so sure that was the right decision.
Mm-hmm.
I think coming through Caucasus would have been better.
Yeah, and then we turned 14. We tried to get Ufa. Did not quite make it.
There was a big opportunity there. We had to go.
Oh, yeah, huge opportunity. And did not quite get first move, but still got good odds. Killed 30, lost 25.
Oh, yeah.
So, huge stack advantages now in our favor. Would have been even better if you had gotten there first. Then it would have been game over 10 turns earlier.
Oh, yeah. Basically, that would have ended the game because I would have been able to break through to Omsk and Tomsk and West China with huge stacks. You would retake West Russia.
Because this was before they blockaded in Vorkuta.
Yep. And the game would have been over at that point. But they got first move, so that made things harder for us.
Chris finally moves to Brazil again.
Yep.
And moving on. Taking Georgia. As I send more guys to Moscow. Managed to defend Archangels magically.
Yeah, we were expecting Noob School to try and take Caucasus that turn. That's why I went to Georgia.
You're right, yes. Because we were expecting Noob School to have been coming through Caucasus.
Expecting him to be in Western Kazakh and taking Georgia.
And he would try to finish it, yeah. Which is what they should have done.
But then, this is the turn we also learn. Noob School's expanding in Africa, obviously. Well, where else would his stuff be?
We expected... There was only two possibilities that he could have done. At the time, we were expecting him to be doing both.
Yeah.
Instead, we found out that he's been doing 100% in Africa.
Which was very strange. Huh? Yeah. Everything's over there. Well, oh crap, I guess we gotta go there.
Yeah. So
suddenly, I think it was this next turn.
Yep, turn 16, you decided to put everything in Venezuela because we still had a decent stack situation in Russia. Just transferring everything to Moscow.
Yep. And then, surprise, hit Brazil.
Yes. And that was when they blockaded Vorkuta as well. And Chris did make a good move to not attack Moscow this turn, because if he had attacked Moscow, he would have lost everything.
Yeah, that would have also helped our cause quite significantly. And then all of a sudden, I'm threatening West Africa.
Yep.
Hi. See Noob School over there. Say hello.
And then this next turn as well, he gets away out of Archangel's first move.
Yeah.
Because he thought we would hit Ufa again, but we decided to go after Archangel this time.
So it's like, darn.
Yeah. But you do break into Nigeria, so that's when we start being able to threaten their actual bonuses. Mm-hmm. Oh, and we do see guys from Eastern Kazakh to Ufa, which were the first guys that Noob School has been feeding him.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And so we begin to see Noob School's income coming into effect.
Yep. And then the next turn, we do see, with him putting those guys in Argentina the previous turn, we realized we were finally able to get another blockade card, so we did blockade Venezuela just like we did Colombia.
Oh, Matthew. Turn 18?
Yes.
Yeah. Noob School did we weren't sure, but Noob School did actually use the order priority card that turn.
Okay.
Yeah. That turn, which doesn't make any sense to me, honestly, because I still would have taken Chad, and he should have known that. So I don't know why he would even bother.
Yeah.
with those small numbers compared to the stack that I could have.
At the time, why was it that we decided not to? Oh, because Chris could hit you from behind. That was what it was.
The reason why I didn't go to Chad?
Yeah.
No, the reason I didn't go to Chad was because
No,
I was expecting Noob School to have placed all his income in Sudan the last turn.
You're right. Yes.
And then
that
first
was what it was.
basically do what he did, but to a much larger degree. So he would have like 40-something guys in Chad.
Mm-hmm.
So instead I'd go to Cameroon, and I wouldn't even have to worry about that. And next turn I could go to Chad or Congo, depending on what was going on.
But this turn we do see Caucasus being taken by Chris. So they get up. He is up to 24, and at this moment they have an income advantage of 11.
Yep, 18-24 to 11-20.
So we knew we had some ground to make up, and we start doing that over the next 10 turns.
Yeah, because you take West US and
you break into Caucasus and go to Chad, predicting him to go to Congo.
Yep. And then...
So right there we closed it.
Oh, and that move in Georgia was big too.
Yes.
Taking out all those guys in Georgia. Ooh.
Yeah, 34 guys all dead at the cost of 24, so a positive 10 for us.
Yeah, that helped a lot.
It's just these opportunities where we were able to kill stacks.
Mm-hmm.
Were
at
very
great
crucial.
odds.
And did we lose a big stack any specific time? I don't think we did.
The biggest stack I can remember losing is at the very end when you lost Nigeria. That's really it.
Yeah, that was like 14 guys.
And there's this time where Chris knocked down my stack in Tad, but I mean that was just so I could. We expected that.
We played again with that. That was part of the strategy.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm just going through it a little bit fast. I'm on turn 22 now, with you and Turk as we slowly edge our way towards West China.
Yep. and Noob School made some pretty good moves in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they both did, actually, expecting me to turn back around and hit Nigeria. So moving your stack out of Nigeria to Brazil, that was nice.
They managed to keep their stack alive that time because I guess they caught on that we were hitting stacks when we could.
Oh yeah, they did.
And then we decided on turn 22, you decided to hit Congo for all it's worth. Got pretty even. 50 for 48.
Yeah, well, we didn't. I didn't expect Noob School to use the card there or to place. I mean,
yeah.
It seemed more important to use the card for what was going on in the Asia area.
But once again,
I was surprised that I lost that many. Anyway.
Yeah, this turn we did. We did survive. We got rid of his guys in Moscow, and then we take that. Secure Murmansk, and I'm in a position to finish Europe. So this is on turn 23 when we finally, I think, got an income advantage. And we had complete control over West Russia.
Turn 23?
Yeah, and that was the same turn when he ran into you and Tad, and you just broke 3 bonuses, or you broke 2 more bonuses.
Yep, good timing, huh?
And you gifted me Chad. So this was the turn where it really started going downhill for them. Or it was already downhill.
The slope suddenly got a lot steeper.
Yes. Okay, because now we were at 41 and they were at 28.
Yep. Ooh. That delay card. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
Bam. Ooh. Ooh. And all of a sudden... the tables have turned.
Yes.
From down 11 to up, let's see, that would be 13, up 13.
Mm-hmm. Now, he did manage to defend Central Russia, which was good, and he managed to try keeping that for a while. But unfortunately, that wasn't enough. We just had an income advantage, and as long as I stayed alive in Africa, then I was pretty much fine. Oh, was this the turn when he killed the? Okay, this was when he hit me with 60 guys in Nigeria. We had equal kills, pretty much 35, 36, and I failed the attack in Libya. Uh, he did
Oh
not even react to this. I
yeah.
don't know if he noticed it, but the next turn he did not even react about that.
No, he noticed. He definitely noticed.
Well, he
Uh,
never did anything about it.
well, that's because he had to kill your stack over there. You already had something troubling him.
But with that stack, I couldn't go to anything because I could go to Cameroon, but that's not bordering anything immediately.
That's true.
The immediate danger was someone going to Libya, which is what I did.
Yeah, I agree. He wanted to make sure he killed your stack in
Yeah.
Nigeria.
Well, it also put his group out of position, so I can break Sudan now easily.
Yep.
And we at this point we got Chris down to 5 income. Our target was Noob School,
Yeah.
and I hit Sudan with everything.
The game was pretty much about over
Yeah.
there, so
It ended pretty much once we got into the middle of Caucasus.
yeah, well, I'd
That's
say they
about
could have still defended Asia if they played perfectly. But
yeah,
yeah,
I guess.
it was, I'd say it was that after taking Xinjiang, Pakistan, and spreading out to the point where they really couldn't eliminate me.
Yeah.
That was game over for me anyway, or just about game over, pushing to the brink.
Yep. Okay. Well, good game, Chris and Noob School. Was I was ready to give up. Like, what turn was that? 10,
Yeah,
8,
something like that.
something like
Let's
that.
see.
That we made so many mistakes. I was so like disappointed at how we played near the beginning.
It was so sad.
Yeah, it was like turn 8 to turn 10.
Turn
Maybe it was
11.
when you took Finland.
It
I
was
think.
turn 11 too.
Yeah.
I mean, we thought we had a chance at turn 8, honestly. We thought we still might be good.
Yeah.
And then turn
Oh
11.
no. Yeah, it was turn 9. Or no, it was turn 8. It was when you lost your stack in South America.
Yeah, turn
That was
9.
when I started to feel like, what are we doing?
Ooh. Ooh. Yep. And I've got this stack in Ufa, and he's threatening Finland, and it's just, oh man, what do we do? We're so dead.
We were like, yeah, that couple turns right there, that like 5 turn period was like stressful. That was just stressful.
Yeah, all the way from 9, 10, 11, 12,
Even 12 when
13,
we eliminated him.
all the way up to turn 14.
Yeah.
Everything was extremely stressful and hard.
Mm-hmm.
And then things got easier.
Really turn 14 was when we started to feel a little more comfortable.
Uh-huh.
I think.
Ooh.
Like we're not done yet.
Yeah.
We've weathered the storm. Now we need to push forward a little bit. But anyways, yeah, very, very good game. I really enjoyed it in the long run.
Well, I'd hope so. You know, you sort of won, so.
Heck, even if we had ended up losing, at that time I was mad because we were playing badly.
Oh yeah, me too.
I wasn't mad because we were losing.
Exactly. It's losing isn't all that big a deal. You want to win, but it's just feeling like you've done really stupid things.
Yep.
Ah.
Okay, well, we will append a quick video or a quick thing showing how we are in the ladder now, with these results included.
Yep.
In just a moment. And here you see our rank and rating.
Yep. You can see 1868. It didn't really change all that much.
Yeah, although keep in mind this is not entirely only a result of the games you have seen, because technically that game that you guys all just watched was so long that we finished the next one already. Now, we're not going to spoil it.
Yeah, we won't spoil what happened, but
But just be aware that...
this is after that game, too.
Yep. Okay. Well, our current rating, 1868, rank is 5th. You see some of the other players above us, Mannerheim and Jupiter, took number 1 a while ago, and they're still number 1.
Jeez, look at that. That's a ridiculously high rating. 150 higher than Ravine and Unknown Soldier.
Yeah, they're pretty much very secure in number 1 until they leave the ladder. But we've got Ravine and Unknown Soldier in 2nd, and then Ultima Ratio Terminator 3rd, Jurassic Park Conquistadors 4, and then us.
Number 5.
Yes. So we'll see if we can... And we're like barely ahead of number 6 and 7.
Oh yeah, it's very close from 5 to 7.
So if we don't win our next couple games, then this might be an issue.
Yep. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we can go on an amazing winning streak and destroy everyone.
Yes. Okay, well, as always, this has been Mythonian.
And Casey's Crag.
And we will see you guys next time.